Tonight, researchers are working to find out how COVID is still impacting people's hearts long after having the virus. One thing is clear, even recent cases of the virus are still causing people to go to the ER or to their doctor with new heart issues. Researchers at Washington University School of Medicine say the evidence is clear. COVID increases your chances of heart problems.
People who have COVID-19 have increased risk of heart problems throughout the first year after infection. Now, we don't really know if that risk persists beyond the first year.
Doctors say their hunch is that the risk will go down after the first year, but studies are still being done to find out. WashU clinical epidemiologist Dr. Ziad Al-Ali authored a study last year showing how COVID increased the risk of heart attack, stroke, and other cardiovascular complications. It focused on the initial phases of the virus. Now he's hoping to have an updated study in the next few months.
The situation has dramatically changed, and this is why we and other people are doing a lot of studies to really understand the situation now. Where are we now?
Dr. Al-Ali is still seeing patients of all ages who develop heart issues, even with mild cases of the most recent COVID variants.
Even with mild infection, even in younger individuals, those people are not in a risk-free zone. We still certainly see people who are in their 20s and 30s and 40s coming back to the clinics with heart problems, heart attacks, and strokes.
Dr. Al-Ali tells me antivirals play a huge role in protecting the heart and are extremely underutilized.
So vaccines reduce the risk of heart problems. We also know that antivirals in the form of Paxlovid or Lagevrio, the other alternative antiviral agent, also reduce the risk of heart problems in people who are eligible to take antivirals.
The risk of heart problems is still highest among the elderly and those with compromised immune systems.